Hi everyone, welcome back to Moonamind. Today we're exploring something that made me rethink everything about education. We're talking about Japan, where elementary school students spend time every single day cleaning their classrooms, hallways, and bathrooms. And here's the wild part. This isn't just about keeping schools clean. It's a deliberate educational philosophy that prioritizes character development alongside academics. And before we jump in, make sure you hit that subscribe button because I've got more fascinating education comparisons coming your way. All right, so what exactly happens? In Japan, there's a practice called O-Soji, O-Soji, O-Sohi, whatever. I'm sorry, I'm butchering that. I don't speak Japanese. O-Soji. I don't know. O-Soji is cleaning time. Every day, for about 15 to 20 minutes, students clean their schools. And I mean really clean. Students sweep floors, mop hallways, wipe windows, organize shoe lockers, and care for the grounds. From elementary through high school, O-Soji is non-negotiable. There are no janitors in Japanese schools, or at least not the type of janitors that we're used to in the West. Students are the ones responsible for maintaining their own environment. They're divided into small groups, assigned areas, and rotate responsibilities. Everyone participates. The top student sweeps the floor right alongside everyone else. Quick clarification. When I talk about Japanese schools, I'm speaking about broad national patterns. I am very much aware not every school is identical, but the cleaning practice is widespread and deeply embedded in Japanese educational culture. So, why do they do this? The answer goes deep into Japanese culture. First, it teaches responsibility and ownership. When students clean their own school, they develop connection to the space. It shifts and it becomes our school that we take care of together. If you're the one cleaning up, you're less likely to make a mess. Japanese schools are famously clean with little vandalism. Second, but not less important, it teaches practical life skills. Japanese culture values self-sufficiency. By learning to clean properly, students develop skills they'll use their entire lives. How to maintain a home, organize a space, work efficiently. These are foundational competencies many education systems ignore. And third, it teaches respect for spaces, for other people's work, and for community. I'm pretty sure that when you mop hallways, you understand the effort required and you appreciate people who do the cleaning work professionally. There's a Buddhist influence here as well. No work is beneath anyone, and all work has dignity. That's beautiful. Actually, that's really beautiful. Fourth, it builds character and discipline. In Japanese culture, effort and perseverance build moral character. Having students clean isn't punishment, it's character education. O-Soji is rooted in Zen Buddhist principles where mundane tasks are forms of meditation and self-cultivation. Fifth, it promotes equality. When everyone cleans, top student, struggling student, wealthy kid, poor kid, it creates equality. Nobody is too good to clean. This reinforces collective spirit. Everyone contributes equally to community well-being. And sixth, it fosters teamwork. Students work in groups called Han. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I think I might be butchering it, but I think it's Han to complete tasks. They coordinate, divide responsibilities, and work together efficiently. These collaborative skills transfer to other areas of life. The results are impressive. Japanese schools are remarkably clean and well maintained. Students develop strong work ethic and responsibility. There's significantly less vandalism compared to other countries, and the long-term impact is more than clear. Japanese society is famous for cleanliness. Adults maintain clean public spaces and feel personal responsibility for community cleanliness. I mean, take the Tokyo subway, for example. It serves millions daily and it's spotless. Public parks are immaculate. This isn't magic, it's learned behavior starting with O-Soji in school. The practice builds what educators call kokoro, heart or spirit. It's about cultivating inner character. Students report that O-Soji teaches patience, mindfulness, and attention to detail. International educators who visit Japanese schools express admiration for this system. Schools in other countries have attempted to adopt similar practices after observing the benefits. Before I wrap up, Here's a quick mention. If you want evidence-based activities to support your child's development at home, check out moonamind.com. We've got resources that draw on research from education systems around the world. The link is in the description box below. So what's my take? Japan's cleaning practice reveals something profound about what education can be beyond academics. The idea that schools should teach life skills, character, and community values, not just math and reading, I think that's worth taking seriously. Western systems often ignore this, assuming if kids learn academics, everything else works out. The Japanese approach challenges that. The emphasis on collective responsibility and breaking down hierarchies is genuinely valuable. Everyone doing necessary work together teaches human dignity and equality that's hard to teach through textbooks. And what strikes me most is how this builds connection to community. In an age of disconnection, having young people take direct responsibility for their environment creates tangible connection. And of course, the long-term cultural impact is undeniable. Japan's reputation for cleanliness is the result of systematic cultivation of these values starting in childhood. For us as educators and parents, there are also lessons here. Teaching kids to clean, to take responsibility for shared spaces, to understand no work is beneath them. We can cultivate these values at home. You don't need to be in a Japanese school to teach your kids they're responsible for cleaning up, that maintaining shared spaces is everyone's job, and that all work has dignity. The Japanese approach reminds us that education is about more than filling heads with information. It's about shaping character, building community, and preparing young people to be responsible members of society. All right, that's my analysis of why Japan teaches cleaning as fundamental education. If you found this valuable, please hit that subscribe button. I've got more deep dives into education systems around the world coming. Drop a comment. Would you want your kid's school to adopt daily cleaning responsibilities? Do you think this could work in your country, or is it too culturally specific? I genuinely want to hear your thoughts. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.